This is the most bizarre XRP Ripple video ever made. The world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, Coinbase, is supporting Ripple in its legal action against the SEC. Doesn't it sound crazy? However, that's precisely what the CEO and attorneys at Ripple are claiming. And it gets wilder. According to cryptocurrency specialists, XRP may reach a staggering $21,000. Quite awesome, isn't it? Watch this video through to the end. The aim is to get right to the point. Disclaimer. Coinbase is at the center of the drama as the XRP tale takes yet another unexpected turn. When he commented, Coinbase is making it hard to stay permanently angry over XRP delisting, pro-XRP attorney Bill Morgan summed it up nicely. Given how incensed the XRP community was in January 2021 when Coinbase abruptly banned XRP trading in response to the rape lawsuit against Ripple, that is quite a statement. It felt like betrayal to many holders, but now things are going the other way. Coinbase has launched an onslaught against the SEC, claiming that the agency has destroyed evidence and concealed important documents. Gary Gensler lost over a year's worth of text communications between October 2022 and September 2023, according to court documents. It was not a typical year. The collapse of FTX, a wave of enforcement proceedings, and internal discussions about whether Ethereum's proof-of-stake technology qualifies as a security were all discussed. As if that weren't enough, the Office of the SEC's Inspector General acknowledged that at least 21 senior officials' texts have vanished. Paul Grewal, the chief legal officer at Coinbase, was blunt about X. Documents that the SEC was obligated to produce and preserve were destroyed. He brought the hypocrisy to light. How can the SEC violate the same laws while fining private companies billions for poor record-keeping? Coinbase is now advocating for disciplinary actions against SEC employees, as well as sanctions and expedited discovery. What does this signify for the XRP Ripple coin then? Ironically, one of the SEC's strongest allies may turn out to be Coinbase, the exchange that delisted XRP during the height of its campaign. Coinbase is subtly bolstering Ripple's position by competing with the regulator. XRP will have a significantly stronger legal and reputational base if Coinbase is successful in revealing the SEC's irregularities. After everything is said and done, some analysts even predict that Coinbase will be forced to permanently relist XRP, which might revolutionize adoption and liquidity. Then there's the gossip that stokes the flames. According to Whisper, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, secretly keeps millions of XRP. If accurate, it would indicate that, in spite of the public delisting, the exchange's leadership has always had a covert interest in Ripple's success. Although unconfirmed, the rumor has gained a lot of traction among XRP enthusiasts and aligns with the theory that Armstrong and Coinbase would eventually be getting ready for an XRP comeback. The overall picture? By compelling the SEC to acknowledge that XRP is not a security when traded on secondary markets, Ripple has already achieved one of the biggest legal wins in cryptocurrency history. Meanwhile, Coinbase is revealing serious flaws in the SEC's legitimacy. It may be possible for XRP to regain its position as the leading global payments token if the two factors coincide, even if only informally. Crazy, huh? The worst part is still to come. Coinbase's transformation from XRP's adversary to its hidden weapon might have a devastating effect on prices. When XRP is fully relisted on the largest U.S. exchange, just think of the chaos that will ensue. Price objectives that seem nearly impossible are already being alluded to by certain experts. I promise that the predictions made by leading crypto specialists will wow you. Thus, the story of XRP has evolved from legal disputes to wildly volatile price speculation, and the cryptocurrency community is seldom able to control itself. MaCrypto claims that the XRP trade is finally exploding, while XRP Avengers goes even farther, asserting that XRP is the next Bitcoin on steroids. Tweets are flowing by. XRP is going to reach $10,000. Not even Jack the Rippler complicates things. An XRP update adds that XRP is optimistic and that a breakout is underway. The behemoth is awakening from its slumber. These tweets are more than simply meaningless buzz. They connect to some quite audacious analysis. Citing a theoretical scenario, cryptocurrency expert CryptoXAI Guy has published an astounding long-term price forecast for XRP that suggests Bitcoin might hit $1 billion per coin by 2038. According to AI Man, XRP may reach $21,000 per coin using that architecture, which is an almost unthinkable 7,000 times rise from its present price. The logic isn't as implausible as it may seem. From a $2 million market capitalization in its early days to over $2 trillion today, Bitcoin has already exceeded expectations. Iman contends that Bitcoin's multi-trillion-dollar market valuation is achievable, and that XRP may accomplish the same if global monetary expansion and increasing inflation persists. According to his calculations, XRP's market capitalization may reach $2 quadrillion in the future, which is about a tenth of Bitcoin's estimated worth and would correspond to the $21,000 price tag. Eamon stresses how crucial perspective is. XRP is currently selling at a fraction of its potential, just like Bitcoin was in its early years. When predicting the coin's exponential rise, he also cites Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, who has long envisioned XRP as the foundation of international financial systems. AI Guy takes Garlinghouse's idea seriously. In keeping with Garlinghouse's goals, he remarks that XRP could power the entire world. This isn't an overnight situation, of course. Iman emphasizes the importance of patience. The realization of these assessments may take 10 years or longer. However, XRP offers a strong chance for long-term investors, particularly if Bitcoin achieves the extraordinary heights that Fidelity forecasts. The story becomes even more intriguing when you include recent court rulings and the potential for Coinbase to relist XRP to this study. Coinbase's battle for transparency and the court rulings against the SEC generate a momentum change that may increase adoption and price potential. The mystery is heightened by rumors that Coinbase's CEO may personally own millions of XRP tokens, implying that the exchange has a stake in XRP's prosperity. To put it briefly, XRP is preparing for a possible voyage that has the ability to completely alter the cryptocurrency ecosystem rather than merely waking up. I appreciate you watching. Please remember to hit the like button, leave a comment with your ideas or questions, and most importantly, remember to subscribe if you found the information informative and enjoyable.